We are officially on downtime for Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 1, and Epic Games has just released a blog post with everything that's gonna be coming in the new season. So let's take a look at it and see what comes with it. So the new season is just about to release and we're ready to hop right into Fortnite to check everything that's coming out. But first, we're gonna take a look at the blog post that tells us everything that we need to know about the new chapter. So starting off with right here, we have a picture of the new map with all the POI names. And honestly, the map looks pretty good. It looks big, but hopefully not too big like the Chapter 2 map. And it does have a lot of POIs on it, as you can see right over there. And I love that there's just a POI named Bird. I think that's the first time that's ever happened in Fortnite history, a POI with just one name. But that is interesting, and I'm definitely gonna be landing in all of these locations as soon as the season starts. On screen right now, I'm gonna be showing a little slideshow of some of the pictures they have right here for some of the POIs for the new chapter. This first one right here, I think is Flooded Frogs, which looks pretty cool in my opinion, just a giant frog pond in the middle with the Japanese architecture all around it. Then we have Shogun's Solitude, which is that red biome forest POI at the bottom left of the map. It honestly looks amazing. You can see the portal right in the middle and the statues ready to fight. This is probably where the arena thing is gonna be, but I'm not sure about that yet. Then we have a couple more modern POIs. This one right here should be Seaport City. You can see it has a lot of high, tall buildings that you can go inside and walk around in. This is definitely gonna be the new Tilted Towers. A lot of people are gonna want to be dropping here all the time. You can also see a little bit of the turtle back there. Next we have the bridge, which is its own POI. It's called Shining Span, and honestly that looks pretty sick. I want to see how they did that because I've never seen them do a bridge POI before. That definitely looks a lot bigger than all the other bridges we've had before, but I want to see how they do it. It might be interesting, it might not. We'll just have to see. Then we have right here, this one should be Magic Mosses, I believe. A forest POI that looks amazing from this picture, honestly. You can see a little bit of a stairway going up as well. Next we have a picture of the turtle. People on Reddit are calling him Henry, and I for one like the name a lot. You can also see some sprites on top of it, and some floating islands in the background. I don't know if they're going to be on the map constantly, or if that's just the new design for the floating island that we usually get. Now we have Ready Your Blade. This right here is Shogun X, and he's gonna be a powerful boss on the map that we're gonna have to defeat. He drops the Wanderer Medallion, which grants infinite stamina and invisibility while sprinting. Now, this medallion is gonna be something. I want to see how that's gonna play out in the game, because that looks really strong. We also have Nitros. I'm gonna pull up a picture of her on the screen as well. And she's gonna be a boss on the map. She's also the tier 100 skin on the battle pass. She drops the Nitros medallion on elimination, which makes your weapons reload themselves. So no longer will you run out of bullets and be reloading mid-fight with this medallion. That's gonna be a game changer, honestly. Now we have Magic and Gunpowder. So first off, you've probably seen this image already, but yes, Chapter 6 is bringing back hit scan on all of the main weapons. That means no more bullet drop. Now that is a big W for us. If you've seen my video about what I was expecting for Chapter 6, this was one of the things that I really wanted to happen. And Fortnite listened to the community and they're doing it, which is amazing. They are also introducing a new weapon expertise quests, where completing combat quests such as damaging and eliminating players with certain weapons will reward XP and unlock the option to purchase a legendary version of that weapon type from characters on the map. Now, I don't think that means that legendary versions will not be available for you to get from chests. I think that will still be a thing. So this will probably just make it easier for you to get a legendary version of the weapon on the map. I want to see how this plays out. Because if the quests are really easy, then everyone is just going to be running around the map after some time with legendary weapons all the time. And that's gonna make the legendary weapons not as special anymore. Unless maybe they limit the amount of purchases that you can make for a legendary weapon. Like each NPC can only sell like 3 legendary weapons a match, or like 1 legendary weapon a match even. And only 1 player can get it guaranteed. Now that is gonna make it a fight for the NPC to get the weapon. I think that's gonna be a little bit better than just everyone running around the map with legendary weapons all the time. We also have here a look at some of the new weapons that are coming with the chapter. So, all of the weapons have already been named, and they are the Hollow Twister Assault Rifle, the Fury Assault Rifle, Veiled Precision SMG, Surefire SMG, Sentinel Pump, Twin Fire Auto Shotgun, and Oni Shotgun. We're gonna be having 3 shotguns this season. That is great. I love that, and I really want to see how the shotgun meta shapes out this chapter. Because last chapter, we didn't really have much of a shotgun meta, honestly. It was pretty much just the auto frenzy all the time until the gatekeeper got added. Like, the pump really wasn't in the meta, so I hope that changes this season and they make the Sentinel pump actually good. Also, looking at all of this and this image right here, I'm thinking they're doing away with weapon attachments. So, we're probably just gonna be having the weapons as they are, but I might be wrong. That is just something we're gonna have to see when the game goes live and we have access to these weapons ourselves. Next, right here, we have the Typhoon Blade, which will have some melee combos with it, but also, while wielding it, you'll consume less stamina while sprinting and sprint faster. So that is an interesting item to have. I'm looking forward to testing that out. That looks pretty interesting. As well as what we've seen from the trailer, the Kinetic Blade is also going to be coming back, so you can hopefully just run an arsenal with the Typhoon Blade and the Kinetic Blade on it. And that sounds pretty sick to me. Actually, we might be able to run a full loadout just with these types of items and some healing on it. And you'll have everything you need. And I'll be looking at that right here in a minute with the Oni masks. So, lesser demons around the island will drop their masks of power when defeated, so that's how you obtain the Oni masks during the matches. That's gonna be cool. The Oni masks will launch homing flame projectiles for big damage, and the Void Oni mask will allow you to teleport. Now, we've seen those in the trailer. I wonder if you can tell by the NPC which kind of mask they'll drop, and how rare these masks are gonna be, cause that will really change how strong these items are gonna be in game. Now, I'm looking forward to see that. These masks are one of my favorite items to check out in the next season. Now we have sprites, sprite shrines, and boons. So the sprites are these little creatures that we've seen in the trailers already and that have been leaked for quite a while. We have three types of sprites: air sprites, water sprites, and earth sprites. Air sprites can be thrown to create an updraft wind vortex that can send you flying with gliderly deployed. The vortex can also damage builds and launch vehicles. So that's gonna be interesting for mobility around the map, as well as a little bit of griefing if you want to do that. If you play builds, that might also be good to destroy other players' builds. I'm not a builds player, so I don't know how much that's gonna be useful. But for zero build, that might be a good mobility option if you have it. Water sprites can be thrown to create a healing fountain that restores health and shields to nearby players. So basically, they're just a portable chug keg that you just chug out and heal out health and shields over time to all of your team. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be awesome and probably one of the best healing options in the game this season. And then we have earth sprites. They will consume items you feed them in exchange for a reward. Now they don't say what the reward is, but I'm expecting something good. I don't know if it's gonna be a unique item, one of these new boon things that we're gonna look at in a minute, or maybe just a weapon or some ammo or something. Now bringing a sprite to one of the forgotten sprite shrines around the island to revitalize them, you gain a powerful boon. Boons also drop from bosses and can be found in chests, are consumed on pickup and persist even after elimination. Now I don't know what after elimination means, but I think this means that their effects persist even after you die. Or maybe you get them throughout the whole match as well. So let's see what they give us. The Fire Boon will reload your weapons faster. The Void Boon, eliminating players, reveals other players nearby. The Wind Boon, move faster while your pickaxe is equipped. Water Boon, swimming grants health and shields to yourself and nearby swimming squad mates. Honestly, all of these boons sound really good, except for the Wind Boon. Because having to have your pickaxe out for rotation just to be getting a speed boost is going to be a little bit troublesome. If you get caught off guard while doing that, it's gonna be hard for you to recover and switch to your mobility item to get away. So the Wind Boon might not be as useful as the other ones, but the other ones all look really good. Now we also have the addition of a new vehicle this season with the Rogue Bike. Now, I'm expecting this to be similar to the speed bikes we had in Chapter 4, but this looks amazing. It's a modern motorcycle great for popping wheelies and doing donuts, it says. You can also put pedal to the metal in the new Voidburn, a sporty high-performance two-door that swiftly get you anywhere you want to be. So it seems there will also be a new car on the map, different from the one we already get in the sports cars. So that sounds really interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. We also have some new movement features coming into the game. Those new movement features, as you can see from this picture, are ledge jump, roll landing, wall kick, and wall scramble. So let's take a look at how they work. For the ledge jump, if you jump while sprinting very close to a ledge, be it a cliff or rooftop, you will perform a ledge jump. The ledge jumps will send you farther, allowing you to reach places you normally wouldn't be able to. So this ledge jump is probably gonna be really good for like escaping bad situations if you have a mobility item at hand, jumping off a cliff or a roof. I'm not sure if this or the following roll landing is gonna mitigate fall damage, but this might be interesting to get to some higher places as well. Now for the roll landing, this is what happens when you hold the jump button or tap it just before hitting the ground. You will be doing a barrel roll, restoring some stamina in the process. Now I don't know if this is gonna be the new option instead of landing into a slide, but it might be. If it preserves momentum, it might be a good option as well to land your jumps. I'm looking forward to seeing that, and restoring stamina is going to be a big boost to that. Now, if you accidentally sprint jump and you want to get some of that stamina back, roll landing might be your best option. Now we also have wall kick, which is triggered when you jump against a vertical surface to your side. Wall kicks will launch you off the walls in the direction of your choosing, and you can mantle, hit a roll landing, or even perform another wall kick off of a wall kick. That's gonna be really cool. You can really chain this wall kick into whatever you want, and it's gonna be a great maneuver mechanic to take those enemy crosshairs off of you. And lastly, we have wall scramble. Jumping against a vertical surface in front of you will allow for a wall scramble. So as we've seen in the trailer, that's basically just a wall running up the wall. You will be able to run up walls. I don't know how high you'll be able to run with this, but I'm assuming just like 2 to 3 steps at most. It's probably not gonna be like super high. You won't be able to climb a skyscraper on the new POI just by doing a wall scramble. That would be stupid. But these new mechanics are all really good, and I'm excited to try them out in game as well. And Fortnite is also introducing Simple Edit. Simple Edit is a new build setting that you can toggle in the settings menu that allows for editing builds with a single button press. The resulting edit is based on the part of the building you're looking at rather than being painted manually. It automatically executes building edits immediately, removing the step of selecting tiles altogether. Again, I'm not a builds player, but I'm thinking this is going to be really good for build players, and for new build players as well, probably to make it easier to edit builds on the fly. So, if anyone is a builds player in the comment, let me know what you think of this change. If that's gonna be something that's interesting you, or something that's gonna maybe screw with your muscle memory that you already have. Now, we also have a little bit of a mention of the Battle Pass, which I will be doing a video showcase on very soon as well. Grab the Oni Hunter's Pass for 1000 V-Bucks and unlock premium rewards by earning XP anywhere in Fortnite. You can earn up to 1.5k V-Bucks as usual, and here are the outfits that they're mentioning. We have Nyanja, which is unlocked right away, the Two-Tailed Trickster. That's the cat skin, I'm assuming. And the name is probably just a mixture of Nyan and Ninja, which is kinda interesting. Kinda falls flat a little bit, but I like it. Then we have Jade. It says discover the island's myths. This is the Jade colored hair girl. Her name is Jade, that's fitting. I really like that outfit, it's a great skin. Then we have Kendo, a wandering Ronin with a restless spirit. That is the headliner for the Battle Pass that we've been seeing a lot. I like his second style more than the first one, but it's starting to grow on me, honestly. It's a pretty well-designed skin. Then we have Daigo, Man of 1,000 Faces. That is the masked character that appeared in the key art right there. He also looks pretty cool. Then we have Shadowblade Hope, See Through the Shadows. That is the new Hope skin, and honestly, from what I've seen, she is my favorite skin of the Battle Pass, hands down. That skin just looks amazing. We also have Disney's hero Baymax, ready to be your hero. I don't think he needs any introduction, but he looks pretty cool in this Battle Pass as well. And finally, for the Tier 100, we have the Night Rose, a fearsome demon warrior bound by ancient duty. Both her styles look absolutely amazing. She is an amazing Tier 100 character, and I can't wait to unlock her in-game. And of course, we also have the Godzilla Evolved outfit. which will be available from Battle Pass quests in January. Anyway, that is it for everything new coming in Chapter 6 according to this blog post. I'm really looking forward to playing this season as soon as it is out. I will also be doing a showcase for the current Battle Pass for Chapter 6, as well as the OG Pass that has already been leaked as well, so stay tuned for that very soon. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you all next time.